Shortly after my 15th birthday, my dad actually pulled me over and then said, in 2 months' time, you're going to go to Germany and you're going to go to a new school and you have to say goodbye to your friends in school, your teacher. The experience of that year was really dark and a lot of bullying, and there was sexual abuse as well. I felt that I had nobody to talk to. I kept it to myself. Back then, I knew Jesus as a historical figure. I thought I could just make it by checking all the boxes, career, making a lot of money, being the best students, having good marriage. After I checked all the boxes, I still felt empty and I knew there was something missing. My firstborn son, we received a couple of diagnoses for him. That was the moment that I started to feel out of control. Soon I realized I started to become very angry. Then when my son was 14 years old, he came back one day from Bible camp. He started to read Bible day and night, and his attitude switched 180 degrees from a really rebellious kid to the nicest kid I've ever imagined. I was very happy. However, I soon realized, what about me? Then I heard Pastor Dave talk about Alpha, which is coming up the following week. That was one of my best decisions I've made for myself. As I go into the following Alpha weekend, we had a Holy Spirit night. When I was praying, I gave myself to the Lord. That's when I heard Him speaking to me. He said, heal, 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 non-stop. At first I wasn't sure it's from Him. I looked around, I thought somebody else is talking. As Pastor Allen was praying for me, I felt electricity going through my arm. I realized, oh my goodness, my headache was gone. I didn't take my headache pills this morning. I couldn't feel any pain. And I felt this heaviness being lifted. I felt free. It's like the chain has been cut off. My husband saw the transformation in me. He told Pastor Allen, thank you for giving me a new wife. Through Alpha, I understand who Jesus is. I understand what He did. I understand the real rest is with Jesus. I filled up the request for baptism. The past summer, both of my sons, my mom, were baptized at English Bay. I'm no longer feeling like a floating log on the ocean. I actually have an anchor now. No matter what wave coming at me, I can feel strong and steady that no wave would break me.